Hi children, hello to everyone. Welcome back to your channel, that is Physics by Imagination. Dear children, in the crash course I have completed all the physics chapters. Today onwards we will discuss about chemistry chapters. I hope you understood. If you hope it means please like the physics chapters. Thank you for that. Dear children, in this class without wasting time we are going to understand about, that is, acids, bases, salts. It is very easy children. You remember seventh table. 7, 7, 7. So it is multiplied with 0, 1, 2. So I mean, what is the meaning of 0, 7, 14? So this is 0, 7, 14. I am going to take as, that is 7, 0, 14. So what are acids? The acid, these are the substance whose pH value is lesser than 7 are called acids. This word acid, which is taken from Latin language, that is acidus. The meaning of acidus means what children? That is sour in taste. And bases, these are the substance whose pH value is greater than 7. Lesser than 7 means acids. Bases will be, that is, greater than 7. And if I come to exactly 7, that is called a neutral substance. Okay, that is nothing but salt. If pH value is equal to 7, that is called salt. Dear children, in the acids, so what is present? There is a presence of hydronium ions and hydroxide ions, but which contains more number of hydronium ions and contains less number of hydroxide ions. If I take bases, reverse, whose pH value is greater than 7, okay, so here it contains more number of hydroxide ions, okay, it contains less number of hydronium ions. This is the major difference between acids and bases. Do they all acids are dangerous? No children. We again further classify into strong acids, weak acids. Strong means concentrated hydrochloric acid, concentrated sulfuric acid. Means here when acid content is more, that is going to called strong acids. It is not going to be dangerous like oxalic acid, acetic acid, weak acids. And similarly, strong bases means sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. Weak bases means ammonium hydroxide. So we discussed about acids and bases. Come to the point, salts. Dear children, salts are nothing but they are neutral in nature. They are neutral in nature, whose pH value is equal to 7. They are strong base as well as strong acid. Example, sodium chloride. Without salt we can't have food. Okay, that is an account of salt. This is introduction part 2, acid, bases and salts. So now let us understand about importance of this. So first one is in plants and animals, that is importance of pH. Children, here the word is often repeating. pH means power of hydrogen concentration. pH wise, if pH value is lesser than 7, that is acids, equal to 7, neutral, that is salt. If it is greater than 7, that is base. Base means soaps and all. Okay, now here plants and animals. Dear children, our body will not tolerate if acid content will come, that is less than 7. So it is naturally maintaining in our body. Hence we are surviving on the earth. Even in the plants, what you can tell, that is if pH value is less than 5.5. Okay, if pH value is less than 5.5, that is going to cause acid rain. Then if it flows into the water, there is a disadvantage. Animals may die. So which is not happening in the rain. which is naturally occurring. Means we can find pH in these cases. That is pH of soil. The children, you might be seeing that some people will not get good crop. Why do they don't get good crop? Because pH, their acidity will be increased, or there will be basic, that is base content will be increased. It may be acidity will be increased or base content will be increased. If acidity increased means we are going to add lime powder, then it is going to be neutralized. Afterwards crop will get good way. If base is increased means what we can tell children? Means if pH value is less means that is acidic in nature. If pH value is more means that is basic in nature. So now base is more means we are going to add gypsum. Then it will neutralize and it is going to give good crop. So third one, digestion. The children, in our stomach there is a presence of hydrochloric acid that is covered by mucus, protecting layer. So this will be about 2.2 to 2.4. Even if I put seizure in that acid, it is going to be melted. But see how God has made. Naturally it is going to protect us. So this value is lesser than 2.2 means that is going to cause acidity. So we have to not have junk food and we should take properly food. Then we are not going to have the acidity problems. Then we are going to follow acidity increases means we are going to use ENO, that is called antacids. This is about digestion. Next we come to the point tooth decay. So after eating the food children, the plaque is going to surrounding by the teeth. It is made up of calcium diphosphate. Then when plaque is going to form on the teeth, that is there is a presence of saliva, that is in the saliva amylase enzyme is present. Then what happens here, gradually acidity will increase. Then when acidity will come to less than 5.2, that is going to cause tooth decay. So that children, after having the food, you should clean your mouth. Next, self-defense. So you might be seeing that when you put leg on ant or when you put ant on the honeybees, they will give kiss. I mean, they are going to produce an acid. How God has created children, it's really miracle. So when you touch means it is going to inject the acids, that is called methanic acid. Even we can find in the nettle leaves, okay, methanic acid. So this is all about importance of, that is pH in our daily life. So later on we will understand about identification, that is natural indicators, synthesis indicators and olfactory indicators. Let us understand about this without wasting time. Dear children, the first one is litmus paper. So litmus paper means what children? It is very easy. So it is like a paper, we can identify easily whether the substance belongs to acids or bases. So if I put litmus paper, suppose I will take 2 test tubes, okay. So if I put here acid, if I put here base, here when the litmus paper changes, that turns blue to red means that is acid. Very important children, MCQ they will ask you on this. Blue to red means that is acid. Please note down. And when it is red to blue color means that is base. Please note down. So this is litmus paper over. Next come to the point, methyl orange. Methyl orange. So when I again going to put acid and bases, methyl orange, it is in orange discolor. When I put it here, it is going to become red in color. And when I put in this base, it is going to become yellow in color. If the solution changes into red means that is acid. If changes to yellow means that is base. So next to come to the point, this is all. Again we can tell litmus paper, turmeric powder children. When you put acid and turmeric powder, means when reaction between acid and turmeric powder, color remains same means that is acid. If color changes to red means base. Just remember. So next we come to the point synthetic indicators. Already we discussed methyl orange. Now we will understand that phenolphthalein. Children, it is in pink in color. When I mix phenolphthalein in this solution, it is going to give rise to, that is, colorless solution. If it is colorless solution, that is belongs to what, children? Acids. If it turns into a beautiful color, pink color, that is called a base. So we discussed about three things. Last but not least, olfactory indicators means smeller. By using smell we can guess. Example, children, onion. So while chopping, what is going to happen? We will get tears in the eyes. Yes, we will get tears in the eyes. So because it is more acidic in nature, if it is going to give rise to characteristic smell, that is called acid. And if you soak in the water, the acid content will be reduced. It is going to become base. Then smell will be less. Even, children, clove oil. When you put something in the acid, if the smell will increase means that is acid. If smell will not there means that is base. So this is all about identification of acids, bases, okay, using various indicators. Okay, I hope you understood, children. Afterwards we come to the point action of acids with metals, sodium bicarbonates, sodium hydrogen carbonates. So it is very easy, children. What is the meaning of, that is, action of acids? So you know that acids you understood. Okay, let me tell some acids. If I take tomato, there is the presence of azelaic acid. If I take lemon, citric acid. If I take tamarind, tartaric acid. Nettle leaves, methanic acid. Ants, ethanic acids. Okay, so these are some acids which are present in the different materials and different substances. So now first point, that is action of acids or bases with metals. Dear children, remember word equation. Whenever acid is going to react with metals, that is either it may be acid or base going to react with metal, it is going to form salt plus that is hydrogen gas. Very important MCQs. Whenever acid is going to react with metal, that is going to form salt plus hydrogen. Let us consider an example very easily now. So if I take HCl plus zinc, acid is going to react with zinc, then it forms zinc chloride plus H2. Is it balanced, children? No. Now it is going to be balanced. So similarly, if I take base, this is about word equation, acid plus base or acid or metal going to react it forms salt and hydrogen gas. Now if I take a base and carbonate, it's very simple, children. Sodium carbonate means when 2 times of hydrochloric acid plus 2 times of Na2CO3, which gives rise to 2 times of hydrochloric acid, sodium carbonates, means the action of acids or bases with sodium carbonates. Then what is going to product? After reacting, children, it is going to form word equation. Remember, acids or bases are going to react with carbonates. It forms salt, water plus carbon dioxide. Now it is going to form what, children? That is salt, sodium chloride plus water plus carbon dioxide. This is over when acids are going to react with sodium bicarbonates. Second, when acids are going to react with that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, so it is very easy. Then again it is going to form salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. They'll ask you, children, in the MCQs, what gases are going to produce when acids are going to react with carbonates? You should tell carbon dioxide and carbon dioxide gas. So now, after this, next class, we'll understand about remaining topics that I will make in part 2, children. I hope you understood, children. If you understand, please like it and share it. Thank you.